Hey guys, I'm here today at my favorite little golf shop to take in my old Air Force One driver. This is the driver I used the first time I shot under par, and you know, it just snapped on me after a while. I've had that happen before. But I'm going to do something unique today. I'm going to see if I can get this reshafted with a steel shaft, and then I want to see if a steel shaft performs any less well than a graphite shaft. I think it's going to be a little bit heavier, but you know, I've said in the past that I like a little bit of a heavier club. Hey Team MSE, Christo Garcia, My Swing Evolution. I hope you guys are doing fantastically well. Yeah, so I went down to Crown City where I met up with my main man, Jamie, before we had a lesson. And I was looking to get my old Air Force One driver head reshafted with a steel shaft, but it wasn't possible. There's a nitrogen bladder inside of the driver head, and Richard would have to drill out that thing in the top of my, you know, hosel or you know, whatever. It wasn't possible. So at any rate, I went down to give my buddy Jamie a lesson, and he had a big surprise for me at the end of the day. So we'll just pick it up with his lesson. I'll tell you the rest later. I think that the top of the backswing, I see a little bit of what I'd call an overswing. You know, with an 8-iron, you know, you're getting, you know, past parallel, which isn't the worst thing in the world if you get there in a really good way. You know, like I think John Daly goes way long, but he's in a really solid position here, whereas I see you kind of, you know, lifted and tilted a little bit, which again gives you a little less control over this in the transition. You know, so what we really want is like super stable up here, so that when we make that move, every time it's falling in that same spot. We want to go to this side. We want this knee to work in towards this knee, and a little lift is a good thing. Okay. And the reason why is because it's an automatic. You have to replant it, and as you replant, it's going to assist your weight shift. So guys, I met Jamie down at Crown City Golf, my favorite little golf store with all the Hogan stuff, and Jamie picked up a pretty cool club. So why don't you show us what you got here? What is it?
It's a Hogan 3-wood speed slot.
That's better. Look at that.
Fast low, starting off the
That's really sweet. Dude, you are tagging that thing. It has a great sound too. Yeah, I just love the feel of those clubs, man.
Dang! That's smoke.
How do you like your new 3-wood?
It's going in the bag. MSE tournament next week.
So, do you think having a club that you can hit 240 that it does the same thing every time would be worth something?
Oh yeah, $19.
Awesome.
I just don't know. People are kind of particular with their equipment, but I found you a M2 with a nunchuck shaft in it.
Wait a second, what? Pull that cover off. What's under there?
It's an M2 with a nunchuck shaft, 45.5 inches.
You're kidding me.
I don't know what the swing weight is.
Oh my God, let me see that thing. Guys,
not
Okay, I think we gotta go hit this.
All right.
All right.
Show me how to hit.
Oh my God, I'm about to lose it.
Smash it.
Oh my gosh, this feels so incredibly solid. Look at this first ball. I just tagged it right on the sweet spot. Almost went over the fence. This is a dream come true.
Pretty straight.
So it turns out the nunchuck driver shaft in an M2 is really what I've been looking for. So thank you, Jamie, so much. Just a beautiful and thoughtful present, and I'll cherish it forever. And I can't wait to get, really acquainted with this new driver. So thank you. Hit them long and hit them straight. How come there's still so much confusion over how to hit a golf ball?
There's no confusion. You see, what happens is all that stuff that these new inventors, these guys that teach.
You can even hear the difference. You rocked it. Thanks.
Is that awesome?
That's wonderful.
I can't believe it, but it feels really nice. It feels more in sync. My swing evolution.
Pure feels like a home run.
Yes. Tell us where you started this morning, Robert.
99.
99. What'd you get to?
117.
117!
I think if you add athleticism to what you're doing, I think you'll be better players.
Don't miss the next MSC Clinic and Tournament on March 11th in Pasadena, California. I'll see you there.